Good morning, you guys. Alright, we are at Denny's truck wash in Avondale, Arizona. What is it? Every time I come here in the middle of the night, there's always someone blocking the driveway right here. Anyway, alright, we are, Avondale, as you see, is on the west side of Phoenix. And we are on our way to go pick up a load now. Let's see, make sure, turn off all this unwanted safety system shit. Side guard and the lane keep assist, I always turn off. I hate it. Alright, so today's customer is a new one to me. This one's going to be, we're going to be picking up at Arcadia Cold Storage. What the hell? Light just stayed green long enough just for hurricane only to get through? That's bullshit. Alright, well I guess don't have to worry about the light turning red on me when I'm at the front of the line. Yeah, see, it's only staying long enough, green long enough for just me, and the other guy barely got out too. I'm fine. Super value, whatever he is. Okay, so we're gonna get over to get on the 101. We're gonna have to go past the 10, get on eastbound side of McDowell Road, which will be that street right up there, and follow that down, and that'll get us to 101. Alright, so I have a 8 a.m. appointment time at this shipper. Looks like I might need that other lane. This guy's driving like an ass, you can see. Yeah. Okay. Let me deal with all this traffic first. Make sure I can get over here onto McDowell. McDowell safely. Yeah, you stay over there. I already had someone try to merge into me last week when I was leaving my house. Okay. Like they checked up and waited back there. It's good. Alright, left lane, and we'll be on 101 here in a second. You ran red. I'm gonna have to watch my tandems now to make sure this guy's in the inner lane to make their turn. See, my tandems are going into their lane. Even I don't have the room to not put them there. So as long as my truck, my equipment is encroaching into their lane, I have to be really wary of that, because that'll be my fault if I have a mishap there with someone else. Alright, so from here we're going to be going up to the North Parkway, as they call it. It's a new highway, I guess you can call it that. And I've been on North Parkway before. Like we'll go to Red Bull. And we'll go west on north, or south on east. Okay, no, we're going to go west on North Parkway and to Desert Road. That's one of those ones where I don't know exactly the right way to pronounce that one. I always call it Desert, but my understanding is the locals all call it Desert. I don't know what's right in that case. So I guess guess I'll just call it what the locals call it, Blizzard. That's one of those games, I don't know the background on that, so, alright, whatever. I can see, I guess on that. Alright, anyway, I did a little scouting on the place, and mainly Google reviews and stuff, and to be honest with you, I didn't see one bad review at all. What reviews I did see were all like raving about how friendly everybody there is. There's overnight parking there. There's lots of room to back. Looked like probably straight back setup there from the pictures I saw. And you know, and they're fast too, from what I hear. Someone said they had like a 7 a.m. appointment and they were out in like within an hour or something like that. So I'm looking forward to this. You know, it's I can't complain about you know, shipper has nothing but good things about them said. And I noticed that they actually do regularly reply to people's reviews as well. So they do pay attention to them, and they do actually value what drivers are telling them. Alright, let's see. Yeah, basically, yeah, we're going to get up into Glendale and then start working our way across. The town that it's actually in is called Mirage. It's right in between, I guess you could say, Surprise and Glendale. Alright, so that's what's up. As you see here, we're kind of in the commute period right now, just after 6:30 a.m. local time. Now I ended up staying yesterday at the Petro in Eloy, Arizona, you know, about halfway between Phoenix and Tucson. I tried to get my trailer washed out there at the Blue Beacon, but there was a line. And I was tired, I wanted a shower and all that, so I just said, screw it, I'll just go ahead and get out of there, and while I had an opportunity still. And Northern Avenue, I'm going to use Glendale Avenue. I'm going to use Northern. But yeah, anyway, I got parked over there by the shop, and then got my shower, and then I went to eat at Black Bear Diner. Yeah, let's go eat at Blue Beacon. Black Bear Diner. Got myself an omelet, and yeah, no, this is the second time I've been to that Black Bear Diner this week, and two different servers had the same kind of experience. Yeah, decent overall from when I first stepped foot in there to when I have my food in my hand. But well, actually, the first one was pretty good. Even you know, she actually brought me my check earlier. I mean, like, well, in a timely manner. But the problem is that I wasn't done. I didn't feel like I was done eating, and I decided I wanted a dessert. So after she told me what my options were, I told her I'll take that chocolate cream pie or whatever they call it, and I figured she would bring it up and put it up on the POS system, whatever, and then go get it and bring it right back or something. Never got it. And about 10 minutes later, someone who I guessed would be the manager comes up and asks me if everything's going all right. And I asked for a chocolate pie and I haven't gotten it yet. I don't know what's taking so long. I figured the server probably just had a squirrel moment or something, and let's see. Gotta wait on this guy to go by first before I can get over there. So I was a little bit annoyed with that. And then yesterday, you know, I was done eating, You can see that I'm done eating. The plate's no longer right in front of me. I don't have a fork in my hand anymore. I mean, I didn't eat all of my my hash browns, but that's normal. I almost never eat all of them. In fact, I don't eat. A lot of times, I don't even touch them. I don't know. I'm just not that. I'm not a huge hash brown fan. You know, how many turn lanes do I get? 2. Okay. But I'm sitting there for like a good 15 minutes after I'm already done eating, and I never got the check. And I like, okay, how long is it going to take for me to get the check? The server is right there behind the damn bar area. I'm sitting at the bar, and the server was right there at the hot plate area. And then I saw her look like she was getting ready to do some kind of cleaning task, sanitizing task, whatever. So I'm like, do you not notice that I want to leave and I don't have my check? I just got fed up and got up and walked up to the cashier and told her, hey, I never got my check. I've been waiting here for 15 minutes. So yeah, I think she was she was apologetic, but like not her fault. I was like, what the hell are those? Those leaves or those orange peels or what? Weird. Anyway, yeah, I mean, she was like, yeah, like, oh, well, thanks, and see you next time or whatever. Or, hopefully, like she's pretty, convinced that I might not ever come back because of the expense. They weren't bad. They weren't bad servers. There was just, a little low-hanging fruit. It's like, these are the kind of details that will cost you a tip if you're a server, or might make your tip smaller than what it could have been if you just paid, taking care of these little details, or The sad thing is, a lot of times these servers, if you don't tip them because they do stuff like that, they'll think that you're just a cheap ass and you're looking for for an excuse to not. It's like that little scooter thing, whatever, threw me off. And I'm noticing my onboard system there is telling me to expect a left turn and 2.4 miles. But this thing is telling me 3.3 miles away, turn right, or use an exit for Desert Road. It might. Now, I'm not following this thing. I've seen way too many times where these onboard systems here are going to the completely wrong location. So with that, why not? Evidently, this is going to the wrong location. Actually, no. It looks like it's going the right way on there, but for some reason it's telling me to expect a left turn a mile before what the Google's suggesting. Reality, you just go straight, and Google is correct, by the way. I already know that that's the correct route. Alright, but okay, so this last week I've been kind of helping with the expedited lane. Basically, the expedited lane runs between Colton and Colton, California, and the Dallas area, Dallas-Fort Worth area. So all 3 of the eastbound loads I did were all going to the Walmart DC in Cleburne, just south of Fort Worth. And then the 3 westbounds were all just random loads that were all going to Sam's Club in Colton. But every time I just so I can have for distance and ETA calculating, because I obviously don't need help figuring out how to get to the TA in Las Cruces. I've been there numerous times before. But I put it up on there, and it's telling me to use exit 135, basically, which is I think US 70. And I know for sure that's the wrong exit, because I know from prior experience with Las Cruces that the TA is off of Motel Road, which is exit 139. So like, why would I use that 135 then? And I zoom in and I get a better look at where exactly it's taking me to, and it's taking me to some U.S. Postal Service facility, and right in the middle of downtown Las Cruces. It's not even, like, it's a few miles away from where I was really trying to get to. Like, yeah, so that's why you don't blindly follow the GPS, because it will steer you wrong. I've had numerous other cases too. Even with just JCT and Hirschbach. Walmart in Moberly, Missouri. There is a when I go there, the onboard system always tries to send me to some what's the name of that Riggs, or it's about 10 miles south of Moberly. I want to say the town is called Riggs or Ribbon, or I don't know, starts with an R. But just a little bit west of US 63, somewhere over there is where it tries to send me to, and I'm like, no, that's definitely not right. But I don't know. There's been a few others here. Okay, on Mirage Road, half a mile up. Alright, mile and a half away from Desert Road. I'm trying to think of some of the other. I think there have been a few, at least 2 or 3 others with Hirschbach JCT that I've seen were wrong. I saw more with Sierra England, because I haven't been using this onboard system, because JCT didn't even have navigation on their OmniTrack systems. Hirschbach does, so it's like, all right, well, it's there, let's go ahead and just throw it on there just for something to look at, really. But yeah, when there was Sierra England, though, I could think of several that were problematic. Like I would frequently go to the Walmart DC in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. I could get right there to the guard shack, and the thing would tell me I'm still 10 miles away. Like, it would always want me to overshoot the exit to get to the Walmart and keep going east another 10, I think, another 10 miles, and but I think it still wanted to come back to that same location that I really was trying to get to, but why it wouldn't let me just use the exit that I wanted, I don't know. Okay, this Desert Road coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and have to. Great, and then these freaking cement trucks always complicate things, by the way. They're always slower than snot. I think the sloth can run faster than those guys can drive. Just being real here. Okay, I see a warehouse up that way. That might be it. I don't know. Because it is, I don't know. I do expect it to be on the left side of the road once we get up here. Okay, now here's one of these things there. With the Phoenix area, normally you want to be in the outer turn lane, but most of the intersections here in the Phoenix area are set. See, this one included. Most of them are set up where a truck can make a turn from the right lane. Yeah, when there's 2 right turn lanes, you can turn from the inner lane and still make your turn without encroaching. Like exactly this right here. I don't need to touch the adjacent lane in any way to make this turn safely. So that's why I use the inner lane here, but most other areas, they're not set up like that. And if there's 2 turn lanes, I'm always going to use the outer lane unless I'm in Phoenix or somewhere else where I where I know that it's like this. Alright, let me get zoomed in here. Yeah, and then when I ran Walmart Dedicated too, there were some stores there that I would go to that the onboard system would just completely tell me the wrong place. I think the Sam's Club or Walmart or whatever that store was in San Fernando, off the 210 freeway. I guess you can also call it Silmar. That store is no longer open, by the way, but I delivered there once, and I knew from looking at the, like Google satellite view and street view and all that kind of stuff, to expect a left turn off the exit. Left turn off the exit, and then another left turn after I got to the other side of the freeway. But the onboard system wanted me to turn right instead of left once I was on the other side of the freeway. I think there was another one, where was it? Not far from Long Beach. I don't remember which store it was. But yeah, there was a store over there, a Walmart, I think, that also had that. Now this should be the customer up here on the left side. I don't know, American Furniture Warehouse used expediter trucks. Well, I guess I wouldn't even call it an expediter truck. It would be more of a regular delivery van there. But when I first saw it, though, it looked a lot more like an expediter truck. If you're not familiar with an expediter truck, it's basically a straight truck that has a sleeper cab, and it has about I want to say six rows of pallets. Well, basically 12 pallet positions in it. A 53-foot trailer has 28 pallet positions. Alright, I do see, the trucks. I do see some trucks parked right where I expected I would probably be wanting to. I probably could have gone, but it was not sure about the speed of these guys here. Let's go ahead and do it now. Especially since I'm empty and get out of that intersection pretty fast. Okay, now I'm assuming the shipping office is right in the center area, but I saw someone say something about the left side, so I don't know why they would have said that. So we'll go ahead and get backed into one of these spots over here, and because that's where the other guys are all parked. It looks like I see a Hirschbach trailer over there. I'm expecting this to be a live load, though. I didn't know shit. Yeah, this is my thing here says that it's supposed to be a live load. How about we just go ahead and do this? I'll get my tandems down here as much as I can, and then do a straight back setup here. If this guy will ever fucking get lined up with his damn door. I'm guessing this guy's not the best backer in the world. See, I'm way off. I'm gonna have to pull. I'm gonna have to reset here in a second. Because I'm playing total guessing game of what this guy docking in's actually doing. So. docking in with the doors closed, from what I can best tell. Alright, that other guy just walked up with his reflective vest on, so I'll put mine on just in case too. I assume that, I mean, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it on me, because I've gone to some shippers, I have a number of shippers that actually require it. So I don't know, I'm just used to putting it on now. It makes it easier to find the correct footage I want off my interior camera anyway. Alright guys, we're ready to dock in. Got a door assignment right away. Because our tandem slid first though. And we're going to be docking into door 35, which is right in front of us. Or, well, just about right in front of us. It's right next to the guy who had some difficulty getting into his dock door. Alright, we'll see if we can get, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a straight back out of this. I don't think there's enough room, but I'm now this guy just complicated my setup. Trying to keep the tandems going in the right direction. I don't want them to go backward. I want them to go forward. We're not moving at all. Not bad, but the tandem's all the way back. I'm more inclined to definitely get it back there into the right area as fast as possible, because it takes more time to correct the shit. I'm a little bit off. See, I'm a little bit off to the right. I'm to the left. I think I'm gonna correct forward just a little bit more to the right, because I mean that might have been okay, but I just want to be sure. I don't want to have them come back out and tell me, yeah, I can't get the dock plate across because you're too far to the left. That looks more centered there, so that'll work. Okay, so I did confirm that the shipping office is over on the, I would call it the west end of the building. I don't know why someone had to call it the left side, left end, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. The west end of the building. Down on the other end. So, and with my feet hurting and stuff, I know when I go to check out, I might be more inclined to just park over there. Alright, I've got to, also leave the doors closed, and I'll have to remove the red glad hand as well. Alright guys, we're done loading here. It's 9:38 local time now, so it's a good couple hours at least. I would say most of the time was actually waiting for them to start loading me. Once they started, it didn't seem like it took that long, so not sure. Might have been the same guy who loaded me as who loaded or unloaded the truck in the next door over, because they didn't even start loading me at all until that guy was already on his way out. Okay, so we're gonna scale this first. There's a new pilot in Litchfield Park. We'll come right back down this way and take Desert Road down to Camelback Road. Turn right, and on the a little bit down the street there on the right side will be the pilot. I'm gonna go ahead and scale it there. It's about a 40,000 pound load. I believe that I'm okay on my weight, but okay. Yeah, because this trailer does have the weigh right system, or whatever you call it, and it was giving indications that that the tandems might be about 33.5 or so, maybe a little bit higher, but not 30, not 34 plus. So that's a good thing. And yeah, this my drive axle gauge here says it's kind of suggesting same neighborhood as well. Anyway, so where's it going to? Well, it's going to Golden State Foods, also known as the Southern Cal branch of Martin Brower, which is also known as the servicer of McDonald's restaurants. That's where we're going. It is due tomorrow morning. I'm gonna take it to my house first and do a 10 at the house, and then I'll run it down there in the morning. I do anticipate vlogging it, so because it's been a while since I've been there. I've been there a number of times with that customer, but it's been a while, and it's one of those you never know what you're gonna get as far as the docking experience is concerned. It can be a little tight, or it can be fairly easy depending on what's going on with the drop trailers across the lane from the dock doors. So just something to watch out for there, right? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call this one a day though. Otherwise, appreciate you guys hanging out, and give that Hirschbach a wave there. And I guess I will see you guys hopefully in City of Industry. That's where that was. I think I forgot to mention that's where it's going. Alright, we'll see you guys then. Have a good day.